Hey there. All right, Coach Bess, and I'm back with a quick training on how to keep track of your time and be productive on Facebook. Now, disclaimer, you guys know that Facebook is my favorite place to be. I would rather be on Facebook than working. So I have to be extremely self-disciplined if I'm going to continue to get, projects and products and all these other things done and run programs and hold calls and do all the work that needs to be done around here, and still be productive on Facebook and use Facebook for what it can be for my business. And so for those of you who are interested in how I do that, I use this handy dandy little checklist here that I created on Word. I'm working on perfecting this. So this is really version 1, and it's something that I'm just going to continue to work on perfecting, because I think there's a way for me to do, I want to find a way to do all the days of the week for all these places. So I have to figure that part out still. But working on perfecting this, and what I do is, okay, let's see if you can see this. I see there at the top it says groups I lead. I break this checklist down by where I should be every day on Facebook. There's only a few places I should be. And, oh, sorry about that. It's in the groups that I lead. Obviously, those are priority number 1 to me, because those are my people. So I've gathered those people. I've promised them something. I'm using that platform as a relationship builder with them. And so I have, the Health Coaches on a Mission free group. And I have, obviously, y'all's groups. Okay, you can see the coach groups there. And our public community. And we have a prayer team, and we have small group leaders. So there's some places I need to be every day. And then down here, I've got pages. And I kind of keep track of whether or not I scheduled posts or posted posts on those pages through this. And then down here, I've got groups that I'm in. Now, I think this is where some of us go into some time wasting. If you are not gleaning or giving in a group, you should not be in it. You're just an empty number to the group leader, or you might, if you're like me, I feel a little bit bad. Okay, what am I doing in there? I'm just riding along, and I'm just looking, and I'm just, sitting here zoning out, cruising on my mouse. That's not the purpose of groups. Groups are an exclusive place to glean or give. So either start gleaning or giving, or both, which I think both is the best, or get out. Okay? So we're going to call that the 3 G's of groups. Glean, give, or get out. I just made that up. Pretty good, huh? Okay, so anyway, those are the groups I've chosen to invest in, because what I like about these groups is I am gleaning, but I'm also able to give encouragement, input, whatever. And none of them are pure networking groups. Let me just tell you something right now. If you are in a group that is sheer networking, that's all it's for, is for everyone to come in and plop in a link. Can I just tell you that in the history of Fresh Start, which is going on 5 years now, about 4.5 years, I have never, ever, ever, ever gotten anything from dropping my link in a networking group, period. I don't even usually get anything from the whole share your fan page Friday stuff, okay? Where my clients, colleagues, friends, whoever, good relationships have come from has been in the groups where relationship building is fostered, period. So I'm just going to tell you that right now. You guys, it's up to you what you're doing in these groups. But if you're not fostering relationships, you will not glean clients, colleagues, or anything like that from those groups. You will not, because they don't know you. You're just another link dropper. So please start thinking about that. Be strategic about where you are spending your time on Facebook. But we were talking about this in the Certified Coach group, and I just wanted to share with y'all what I use. The other thing I use is a good old-fashioned notebook. You guys know me. I love my notebooks. I have a skinny little one that fits in my purse that I So I have my planning notebooks, and I have my to-do list notebooks, and I have my idea notebooks. But I use this little guy only as a daily check off notebook. So if that made sense. So like once I'm done with my Facebook work, which by the way, because of the level of productivity I want to get done in product creation, program running, closing sales, things like that, I don't let myself spend more than, I would say, an hour and a half per day on Facebook. If you guys think I'm on there more, it's because I'm popping in to respond to things for 10 to 15 minutes at lunch, mid-afternoon when I'm picking up the girls when I'm sitting in pickup line. And if I'm just waiting, like if I'm at a doctor's office waiting, if I'm here waiting, if I'm, waiting on the kids. So you see me popping in and responding, but my intensity work time is no more than an hour to an hour and a half out of my 6 to 8 hour workday, because I need to be using those other hours to produce the content, to even have something of value to share on Facebook, and to even have, clients to close from the relationships on Facebook. So you have to get really strategic about your time and use a little checklist notebook. You could use something smaller than this, but I just go down and I go, okay, that page is done. That page, I've responded to everyone. And you know what? I'm going to be bringing more training on social media. We have an entire session coming on social media, so we're going to get into this, but I just wanted to give you a inside look at how Coach Bess runs her Facebook activity, because Facebook is a big client producer for me, and for Fresh Start and for this company. However, only when it's done right. It is not a client producer from dropping my link in a bunch of networking groups. I don't belong to a bunch of groups. And the ones I do belong to that I need to be fostering relationships in are here on this checklist, and I'm going to make sure I'm going in and that I am just encouraging people, pouring into them. It takes no extra effort on my part, but it brings tremendous blessing. So we'll get more into more about this, but I wanted to give you a little inside look. And I'll talk to you next time.